we shall not be moved. Fighting for our families, we shall not be moved.
There is private security hired by Freddie Mac, as well as the Minneapolis Police hired by the private security and Freddie Mac to guard the property. And PNC Bank hasn't started moving on anything until we visited their office a few times. Like, we've had 2 prayer vigils, we've had so many barbecues, like everything has been peaceful until these guys show up. And
my name is Todd Matheson. I'm lead pastor here at Ebenezer Church, and I know there's been there's some interest and activity around here with the Cruz family home across the way. You know, as a congregation, we're not a political organization, so we don't take a stand as an organization, but I can say as a pastor and as a follower of Jesus that I'm up for, well, I'll use some scripture. In Micah 6 says, what does God require? To do justly, you know, to love justice, and I want to see justice done, and to love mercy, and I really want to see mercy done, and to walk humbly with your God.
you could outline the letters with black too.
We're going to get started. Thank you all for coming for the reoccupation of the Cruz family home. First, we're going to hear from David and what's been going on with the house.
So as you can see, we have a lot of unexpected guests who don't seem to be very friendly into joining us and celebrating this anniversary that we're having here. I've been having a lot of contact with the mayor, and apparently I'm still having a lot of words. I'm waiting for action. But I've been hearing a lot of things that they're talking to Freddie Mac, PNC, I mean just Freddie Mac actually. And they've been speaking with Keith Allison and other people in high power, and that they're planning to make this a case and take it to Washington. Obviously, we have to keep them accountable for that. It's easier. Things are easier said than done. So we gotta keep them accountable to fulfill their word and to actually see some action from them.
That's right.
Until we don't see anything, we don't trust nothing. We have become the beacon of light, and as you can all see, the city, all the different cities across the nation are watching us in hopes that this will bring a bigger change for everyone. Actually, I've been offered to have another house instead of this one, but I've turned down every single one of them because this is not about getting me into my house. This is about letting the people all across the country know that they can do something to stop the foreclosure on their houses by people who can easily make a negotiation, and in the end, it is a win-win situation for them. They're gonna get the money in the end. All we want is to stay in our homes with a fair negotiation. That's why we're here, and we ain't going nowhere until that is done.
We started occupying April 30th, so we've been here for a month. 5 eviction attempts. Are we gone yet? No! All right.
So today we came here to reoccupy the Cruz house. And luckily, Freddie Mac's private security forces, paid for by our tax dollars, have occupied the house for us. So let's give a round of applause to the Minneapolis Police. It's wonderful that the Minneapolis Police have decided to do our job for us since we pay their salaries. So they're protecting Freddie Mac's assets there and keeping the Cruz family out of their house. That being said, we're going to continue to celebrate today. We're going to have a barbecue here in the parking lot. And this fight is not over by any means. In fact, a week from Monday, June 11th, if the Cruz family has not reached a solution to keep them back in their house, we're coming back and we're reopening the house and we're going back in. So let it be known that that's the deadline for you to make this right.
Reoccupation has been a success. There are so many people over there. But we don't want to go home because we want to use all of this really positive energy, right? So we're going to surround the police tape. We're not going to cross it. And we are going to be led in prayer by Pastor Todd. I have an announcement for tomorrow. Another homeowner that we're working with, John Vidgie, a Vietnam veteran, had his home bought in a sheriff's sale the day after Memorial Day by U.S. Bank. Boo. Right, so we're going to make a house call to the CEO of U.S. Bank, Richard Davis. If you'd like to join us on that house call, we're going to deliver flowers to thank him for Monique Whitesteel. But the flowers are attached to pens. And we're going to stick them in his yard to sign on the dotted line for John Vidgie, the Vietnam vet. If you'd like to join me, we're going to head over now.
And with two parents who are Methodist pastors. But what they taught me and what I've seen in this movement is that the Spirit really moves in people when they stand up together in their community and stand for what they believe in. And I think I've never had as moving a spiritual experience as I had in the course of this movement.
Could anyone start us off?
I can.
Thank you.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Fighting for our families, we shall not be moved. Fighting for our families, we shall not be moved.